Welcome back to This Day. Joining me now is Leslie with Adapt to It. Leslie, so nice to meet you. It's
Thank you.
my first time meeting you, but
Yes.
you were just telling me that you've actually been involved here with the village for 20 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Tell me what you were just saying a moment ago about how you always wanted to be a part of the community.
Well, I started this store because I'm an occupational therapist, and I wanted kind of a place where people could experience things and touch and feel. But then I thought, how cool would it be where you could have a store where people could feel comfortable coming in, and it would be a community store where everybody would know everybody kind of would work together. And it's evolved into that. So often people walk in the door and they're like, "Hey, I know you," or they'll overhear people and they'll hear a problem that they're having and be able to help them problem solve and work through it. And that's what we're really good at. So when you have a problem and you have something that you're not sure what you need to do, no matter what it is, even if it's a sensitive topic like I'm talking about today, it's okay. We can take you aside, we can make it as discreet as possible. And my big thing, and I think it comes from my background, is preserving people's dignity. Because we all want that, we all deserve that, we all need that. And so it's really important to me that people feel good about what they need and not embarrassed. And my best compliments have been people that look at me and say, "I am so comfortable here. I'm not embarrassed. I walked in here and I didn't want to talk about what I needed to talk about, but you made it so easy and I'm not embarrassed and I feel good about what I need." And what an awesome thing to do.
Yeah.
And I tell my folks, I've got a great staff and I've got great people working with us. And I always tell people, okay, go out and change a life, because that's what we do. We change lives. And it could be something as little as a tube of calmeseptine for your tush that hurts, or something as big as a scooter or a lift chair, to help you get up and, be mobile. So it's just such a blessing. I love what I do, and I'm very blessed to be able to do it.
Oh, what an amazing outlook, and to know that you touch people. How that must feel so amazing.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. I mean, we've had the most amazing people in this store.
That is wonderful. And tell me about your staff. You mentioned how good your staff. Some of them are really credited in the skills and the knowledge that they have.
Right. I have my husband, who's my partner, is a mechanical engineer, and so that's kind of our basis, and that's kind of his is the quality, and mine is the people thing, and we kind of mesh together. And then we have an aging in place specialist. We have a show who is studying nutrition. We have Lori, who is just a whiz at kind of everything. And then we have support staff. We have David, who's our delivery, and Jessica, and Lorraine, our support staff. And everybody is just fabulous. And we work together as a team. And so, people are all different, and people all have different talents. And everybody knows each other. We're very small. So if somebody can't handle one person, the other person can. Or if somebody can't handle one situation, another person can. And everybody knows everybody to go to. So everybody knows everybody's strengths and weaknesses, and it's very cool.
Oh, that sounds like you have a great working philosophy there.
We do.
So basically, what are all the different types of things that your business can offer?
We have pretty much everything. We have a delivery of pretty much everything that we do. We have the discreet delivery, again, going with dignity. If you need any incontinence products or anything, they can be sent to your home in plain boxes. You call us, you set up an account with us, leave your credit card, call us when you need it, and then we deliver it. And so it's as easy as a phone call, and we don't automatically send things, so you don't end up with stacks and stacks of stuff. It's up to you. What you need is what we send. And it's in case quantities, because we can only send, cases. But it's okay, because people usually use that. And then we have lift chairs and scooters and walkers and wheelchairs. We do custom fitting. I love it when people come in and challenge me and say, I need something that's odd, or I had a person that was a teacher for violin, and he was working with a student with one arm, and the student wanted to play violin. And so we were able to fabricate a splint for the person to be able to play violin.
Wow.
And he came back in, and that's the other thing. I love doing things and then have people come back in and report, and I often ask them, and he was able to say that she was able to do it. And it was one of his students.
Oh,
and
that
it was
is amazing.
just so touching. And so we do...
So definitely things outside the box,
exactly.
too. Yeah.
We do typical things, but that's our name, adapt to it.
Okay.
And when we named it, it was our 11-year-old daughter, Bree, and she said, adapt it. I was like, we need something to figure out what we do, to tell what we do.
Yeah.
And she's like, she's sitting in the back seat in the car, and she's like, all of a sudden, adapt it. And we're like, adapt it? Yeah, that's perfect. And then adapt when you can't change it, adapt to it came up. We had to change our name to adapt to it because of confusion with it, you know, the whole legal, anyway. So, and that's what we do.
That's great. That's awesome. So today you want to talk about incontinence.
A little bit, yes.
How can you help in this area, or what are all the different ways that, you know, we can find solutions for this problem?
Right. So it's a huge issue, and it's one of those discrete issues that nobody really wants to talk about. But when you find the right product, because again, dignity. And when you find the right product, I've gotten hugs before. I've gotten people coming in saying, Leslie, this is amazing. I can sleep through the night. I can be dry. Caregivers don't have to worry. You know, they can get a full night's sleep because they don't have to get up. And we have this product called Abina, and it's really super soft. It's cotton, and really super absorbent. And I see terror on your face.
Okay. I was wondering why we had the water bottle.
And so it's really super absorbent. It turns into gel and wicks away the moisture. And it's a beautiful product. This one is a tab. So you tab it closed.
Okay.
And you can actually put it on like a pull-up or a pant. You just close it, pull it up, and then once you have it on, then you can readjust.
Okay.
But
and just looking at it, you can see, I don't know if you can see that on TV, but you can see that it is, I mean, it looks completely dry.
Yeah, and if you feel it, it is.
Let's feel this. Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
That is crazy.
Yeah, and so we can keep going. I had somebody tell me these were actually too absorbent.
Too absorbent?
Too absorbent.
Oh, that they didn't know they were needed to be changed.
So, so again, it wicks away the moisture, and it feels dry. It's super, it's not that heavy, and it's a wonderful product.
Wow. Now, is this more for like a overnight type thing, or is this like daytime as well?
You know, typically people use these overnight. They may use the pull-ups, which are these. These are overnight pull-ups, so they're a little bit more absorbent. But it's kind of personal, whatever you need. A lot of
feels more
caregivers,
comfortable.
yes, and a lot of caregivers use these for people that are more in bed for more of the time. Just because it's easier to turn them, roll them, and get them on rather than
changing them on and off, as opposed to having to slip them up and down.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And so we, like I said, we have the discreet delivery program. If you sign up, we'll give you 25% off your first order. And that is something, actually, that was my first thing, I guess, that I did. I don't even know what to call it, but my first delivery thing and set up, because people were coming in needing things, and they were coming in repeatedly. And I thought, wow, wouldn't it be nice just for them to be able to call?
And to not have to come in every time.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's grown, and we have probably about 200 customers now. So we love it, and it really helps people. We also have things like wipes.
Yeah, tell us about your other stuff you brought here today.
Yeah, these are wipes, and these are the Prevail wipes. These are a nice wipe. They're just for personal use. Really, you can use them anywhere. And then we have the Calmoseptine, which is the best stuff on earth for maybe a sore tush or any kind of like little abrasion, it works really well. We go through this like crazy. And then we have the reusable bed pads and the washable ones. I like these because the green part is the waterproof part that goes on the bed, and then they're white fluffy on the other side.
Oh, nice.
And the more you wash these, the better they are.
Oh, really?
They get fluffier, they get softer. They're really kind of a
how
neat thing to
nice.
have. And we have them in all sizes. So this is the most popular size. It's 30 by 35, which is the middle of a twin bed. But we have them longer. We have them 54 and 72 as well. And then we have them with handles. So if you need help turning somebody or moving somebody up in bed, we can use that
So they're
too.
strong as well.
Exactly.
Great.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much for being here today. It is very educational to learn what you have to do, and I love just the persona and the aura that you breathe to give everybody so much comfort.
Thank you.
Thank you. If you'd like to contact Adapt to It, they're conveniently located right here in Laguna Woods on El Toro Road. You can stop in to check them out or give them a call at 949-457-1600. Stay with us because we have the All Musicians Club coming up next.